Gold crashes as money moves to crypto. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because I want to have a look at this article discussing the crash in gold and the huge move to crypto. And, well, not just crypto, also other popular and quite volatile stocks. I mean, just look at Tesla. So at the time of recording, we'll jump over here, we can see gold is sitting at $1,847.70 an ounce. Silver is at $25.42. So they've both come off just quite sharply. Silver is down 6% or 6.19. Gold is down 3.35%. We have a look here at the cryptos. We can see Bitcoin is at $40,000. Ethereum is at 1,200 and Tether is sitting at 1. XRP, Ripple's token, is at 32 US cents. If we jump over here, let's look at the Forex for the US dollar. It's sitting at 77 Australian. $1 Australian is at 77 US cents. So it's gone down from 78 yesterday. So let's have a look at this, because are people selling gold and moving into crypto? I mean, look at that Bitcoin surge, guys. Look at that. And one thing to consider, if you're concerned with an inflation hedge and you're restricted and you don't want to go to the shops, what can you do? Well, how many people in the States have PayPal on their phone? PayPal has the capacity for people to buy Bitcoin. Sure, you can't do anything with it. You can't trade it. You can't send it to a wallet. It's not actually, you don't actually own it. You're just pegging to it, essentially. A third party's holding it on your behalf. But that is a method that everyday consumers can use to get into crypto, or even to get some exposure, or even to use it as a hedge, or the scarcity factor of Bitcoin as a hedge against potential inflation. I would say that's having a bigger impact on the retailers that are flooding in there, because it's a lot easier now than it was back in 2018, 2017. That was back when I was mining cryptocurrencies on my computers. When to mine stuff, there'd be ICOs coming out all the time. There'd be this, that, and everything else. It was all retail driven, and it was all, well, driven by, frankly, I think BitConnect had a big part to play too. It brought a lot of people into it. But that's very different, a different world to what we're seeing now. I mean, this just seems insane, just utterly insane how sharp it's grown. And another thing with the crypto, you get the instant feedback. It's different to other assets which take time. You get the instant response, boom, a huge shoot up that probably sits quite well with today's generation. So let's have a look at this, guys. Is it just FOMO, are people flooding out, or is it, well, in many ways, quite convenient? I honestly don't think, we're going to be making day-to-day purchases with Bitcoin or even any other crypto. I was looking at Groestel Coin, which is faster, easier, more efficient. I think it's going to have its place as a hedge to inflation, but I can't see its day-to-day adoption. Maybe. I think we'll see central bank digital currencies before we see that, and then they'll be legally required to be used. And that comes with a whole other a whole other basket, really, of potential risks with regards to government control. So as gold crashes, Jim Cramer says money is all going to crypto. The host of CNBC's Mad Money responds to gold's surprising underperformance this week. As the price of gold plunged on Friday, CNBC's Jim Cramer said the rise of crypto may partly explain the sudden disinterest in the precious metal, a potential sign that the mainstream has flipped the script on BTC and digital assets. Perhaps, or it could just be people are selling whatever they can to ride the wave. Ride the wave, guys. You just want to make sure you don't buy at the peak. It's tough calling the market. When asked why gold isn't rallying amid the political chaos on Capitol Hill this week, Cramer said the market is either not as chaotic as it seems, or that all the money is going into cryptocurrency. So either it's not as chaotic out there, so gold doesn't jump, or it's all going to crypto. But remember, there's been no flight into quality treasuries. The price of gold sold off more than $60 on Friday, hitting a low of $1,852.50 per troy ounce on the COMEX division of the New York Mercantile Exchange. Bitcoin, meanwhile, surged to a new all-time high above $41,000. Kramer is a recent convert to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, having bought the mid-2020 dip when Bitcoin was under $18,000. He said of his purchase at the time, "I will buy like I usually do as something comes down. I'm going to diversify into some Bitcoin. Not a big position for me, but it's certainly important to be diversified. And Bitcoin is an asset that I want to have a balance, and I want to have a balance of assets." If Kramer held onto his BTC position, has more than doubled by now. The flagship cryptocurrency continues to outperform gold and every other major asset, thanks in part to an influx of new institutional buyers. Measured in bullion, one Bitcoin is now worth more than 20 ounces of gold. A week earlier, the Bitcoin-gold ratio was around 15 ounces. The idea that Bitcoin is taking market share from gold is nothing new. A recent analysis by JP Morgan Chase concluded that Bitcoin's digital gold narrative is pulling investors away from precious metals. The analyst said this trend could intensify as more institutional money pours into the crypto space. So there we have it, everyone. Money moving away from gold and precious metals into Bitcoin. I mean, let's have a look at the charts. We can see here, Bitcoin, how are we sitting? We'll go to CoinMarketCap. So again, 40,800, Ethereum, 1,222, Tether at 1. So Tether's now number 3. It's overtaken XRP. That's interesting, because isn't all the Tether meant to be backed as well by 1-to-1 or backed by gold? So that's interesting, the Tether. What's happening there? Look at Litecoin, it's number 5, $173. Cardano is at 30 cents. Polkadot is at $9.21. Bitcoin Cash is at 442. Stellar is at 30 cents. And Chainlink is at 15. These are the top 10. And then 11, you have BNB. I remember when BNB was much lower than that back in the day, guys, because you'd use it for all your Binance exchange trading. And then if we look here, we can see the commodities: silver $25 and gold at 1,848. So definitely interesting times right now. Are you in the crypto space, guys? Are you in the gold space? Are you using it to hedge your bets, or are you looking to get in? The thing is, you know, I mean, this sharp rise in Bitcoin, I mean, it's crazy. We'll have a look. Can we change this? Change this chart. We'll go here in a day. We'll go a week. We'll go a month. I mean, there you go, guys. You can see that climb. You can see that climb. Do you think it's going to keep going to the moon, or will there be some profit taking? We'll have to see, everyone. Do you think there's some opportunities to get into gold and silver when it's a bit cheaper? And while we're here, let's have a look at, I mean, there you go. Look at Apple shares up 131. Tesla, $880 a Tesla. There you go. I mean, and then we'll look at another article that I'll put up on my HeiseSaysUS channel about US non-farms payroll. 140,000 jobs down. Look at all of these things going up. The S&P 500 up, NASDAQ up, Dow Jones up. Everything is getting close to all-time highs. But you've got 140,000 jobs less, and it trounced all expectations. I mean, we'll just jump here. We'll have a look. We'll have a look quickly. There we go. US economy sheds 140,000 jobs. And there you go. The forecast was an increase of 112,000 jobs. And so it's much worse than the forecasts and the consensus. And yet the market is still going to the moon. So I can appreciate why people are piling into Bitcoin, because they've lost faith in everything else. What do you reckon, guys? As always, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.